We are today confronted with the depth and breadth of who we are, who we were, and have before us two distinct visions for who we could be. As this reactionary political party takes their seat on the American throne, filling American halls of power with lawlessness, racism, sexism, and arrogance, we can cower and hide, or we can do as those before us have done and fight with all the love in our hearts. I don't know about you, but it can make me feel sick, completely ill. Like if I pay too much attention to what's happening to our beloved nation, I might vomit. One response is to hide. Another response is to be furious, justifiably angry, to rage at the machine, to take to social media and rant for anyone who will listen, to hate that face, that voice, to hate everyone who loves what's happening, who's supporting it, who voted for it, even to hate anyone who didn't vote against it. We can spew our self-righteous rage for the next 4 years, at the end of which we'll be right, but alone, and no better for it. We can also play mediator. Consider all the sides, find the middle ground, learn to make room, be moderate, temperate, even-handed adults. Except that serves to normalize things which should not be normal. Things we should not become adjusted to. Things we should find abhorrent. And letting go of our moral center for the sake of peace doesn't preserve either our nation or our souls. Hide, rage, adjust. Or we can choose the path of love. Love is our fourth way. Love is the call of the ancestors, the call from the generations who started this fight, who sustained this fight, who are charging us to continue this fight firmly on their shoulders, standing steady on a path of love. What are we trying to save? I mean, if all we have is empty and desolate and gloomy shells of a life, what is there? We require delight. Our lives are full. We cry, we protest, we organize, and we indulge ourselves in the things our bodies and our minds love. If we want to build a world of radical inclusion, we have to live into that vision now. If we want systems of accountability and communities that prioritize care of the whole, if we want everyone to be included and justice to be the law of the land, we have to normalize that with our words and actions. If we want love at the center of everything, we have to put it there now. Joy is the point. It's not a byproduct. It's not an aside. It's not a way to rest, to go back and fight. The pleasure, the fun, the love that makes our days possible, that's the point. That's what we're doing here. We're creating a world of that. It's not that lovers can't see, but that they see beauty in it all. They see flaws and they love them. They see weak spots and love them into strength. The lesson from the past we can learn, if we're willing, is the lesson of radical, powerful, profoundly awake, and fiercely committed love. The love required, the love that breaks down concrete walls to let justice flow like a river, is not soft or gentle or yielding or in any way in denial about what's real. Love is the only path that leads to a joyful future. And if I think this is hard, I need to get my history straight, because Americans have been fighting for this vision that all people are created equal and should have equal access to life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness since our inception. Slavery, Christian nationalism, Irish need not apply. redlining, anti-Semitism, no right to vote, no voice in court, rape, imprisonment, homelessness, child labor, police violence. It's been centuries of oppression and centuries of love fighting back. And now it's our turn.